Cancer is not just one disease. It is a process that starts quietly in the body. Let me explain what it is, what causes it, how to notice it early, and how to reduce your risk. Cancer is a condition that happens when cells in the body grow in an uncontrolled and abnormal way. In a healthy body, cells grow, divide, and die in an organized and balanced way. This keeps tissues and organs working properly. Cancer begins when something damages the instruction system inside the cell, which is called DNA. Once the DNA is damaged, the cell no longer follows normal rules. It keeps multiplying without stopping. These abnormal cells gather and form a mass called a tumor. Some tumors stay in one place, while others travel to different parts of the body through the blood and the lymphatic system. This spreading process is known as metastasis, and it makes cancer more dangerous and difficult to treat. Cancer can affect almost any part of the body. It can start in the breast, lungs, liver, colon, stomach, skin, bones, blood, brain, cervix, prostate, pancreas, and many other organs. This is why there are many different types of cancer. There is not just one single cause of cancer. It usually develops because of a combination of factors over a long period of time. One major cause is genetic mutation. This is when the DNA in a cell becomes damaged. This damage may be inherited from parents, or it may happen during a person's lifetime due to different exposures in the environment. When the DNA is damaged, the cell loses control over its growth and division. Another important cause of cancer is exposure to harmful substances called carcinogens. These are chemicals or agents that can trigger damage to the cells. Cigarette smoke is one of the strongest carcinogens and is linked to many cancers, including lung, throat, mouth, and bladder cancer. Excessive alcohol intake increases the risk of liver, breast, mouth, and throat cancers. Air pollution, industrial chemicals, pesticides, asbestos, and some artificial substances in processed foods can also increase cancer risk. Radiation is also a known cause. Too much exposure to ultraviolet light from the sun can cause skin cancer. Exposure to high levels of medical or environmental radiation can also damage cells and increase cancer risk. Infections can lead to cancer. Certain viruses and bacteria can stay in the body for a long time and cause chronic inflammation. Over time, this can damage tissues and lead to cancer. Examples include some strains of human papillomavirus, which can lead to cervical cancer, and hepatitis viruses, which can lead to liver cancer. Lifestyle choices play a big role in cancer development. Poor diet, lack of exercise, obesity, chronic stress, lack of sleep, smoking, and excessive alcohol intake weaken the immune system and make the body more vulnerable to cancer. The symptoms of cancer can be obvious or hidden depending on the type and stage. One common sign is unexplained weight loss. When a person starts losing weight without trying, it can be a warning sign. Persistent fatigue that does not improve with rest is another common symptom. A long-lasting cough or difficulty breathing can be linked to lung cancer. A lump or swelling that does not go away, especially in the breast, testicles, neck, or underarms, should never be ignored. Changes in bowel habits, such as chronic constipation or diarrhea, and blood in the stool may be signs of colon cancer. Difficulty swallowing or persistent indigestion can be linked to cancers of the esophagus or stomach. Unusual bleeding, such as bleeding between periods or after menopause, can be a sign of reproductive system cancers in women. Changes in skin color, new moles, or moles that change shape, size, or color can be signs of skin cancer. Other hidden symptoms include constant pain in a specific area, unexplained fever, night sweats, frequent infections, and a general feeling of weakness that does not improve with rest. These signs do not always mean cancer, but they should be checked by a medical professional as early as possible. Early detection is very important in cancer. The earlier cancer is discovered, the higher the chance of successful treatment. Regular health screenings and self-examination can save lives. Mammograms for breast cancer, pap smears for cervical cancer, colon screening for colon cancer, and prostate testing for men are all important tools for early detection. Cancer treatment depends on the type and stage. Common medical solutions include surgery to remove tumors, chemotherapy to kill fast-growing cells, radiation therapy to destroy cancer cells, immunotherapy to strengthen the immune system to fight cancer, and targeted therapy that attacks specific cancer cells without damaging too much healthy tissue. Often, doctors combine these treatments for better results. Prevention is one of the strongest weapons against cancer. Many cancer cases can be prevented where their risk can be reduced by simple lifestyle changes. Avoid all forms of tobacco. Reduce or completely stop alcohol intake. Protect your skin from excessive sun exposure by using sunscreen and covering the body. Eat a balanced diet that is rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and clean protein sources. Reduce highly processed foods, sugary drinks, and fried foods. Exercise regularly, even if it is just walking for 30 minutes a day. Maintain a healthy body weight. Manage stress through relaxation, rest, prayer, meditation, or deep breathing. Get enough sleep each night. Go for regular medical checkups and screenings. Take vaccines that protect against cancer-related viruses when they are available. These steps strengthen the immune system and reduce the chances of abnormal cell growth. Cancer can be a frightening word, but knowledge is power. When people understand what cancer is, how it develops, and how to reduce risk, they are better equipped to protect themselves and their families. Take action today to protect your body. Like this video, subscribe, and share it so more people can learn about cancer, its prevention, and how to stay healthy.